What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing the top 5 things I do like of my my iPhone 8 Plus. So first thing that I'm going to say that I really like about this phone is the battery life. This phone, I usually unplug it around 9 or 10 in the morning, and then it'll last me till midnight with around 40% left over. And as you guys probably know, I'm not a very heavy user. My usage is probably very light compared to some of you guys, but to me this phone has pretty amazing battery life. Of course, it's not going to beat like some of the old phones that I used to have, like Moto Z Play, and that phone was a pretty beast in battery life wise, but this phone will definitely get you through a full day of usage. And if you're not that heavy, then you'll probably be able to get a day and a half. So the next thing that I really enjoy of my iPhone 8 Plus is the camera. So this camera is pretty legit. 1080p, 60 FPS. What else does it do? Here, I'll bring it down here. I'll show you guys the settings, but the camera overall has some great optical image stabilization. So slow-mo 240 FPS, like that's crazy. I don't really use the slow-mo part, but if I ever wanted to, like, that thing is pretty insane. So you got 1080p at HD at 60 FPS, and then 4K 24, 4K 30, and 4K at 60. Like 4K 60 FPS is an insane thing on a phone. Like, this is like a full-fledged on camera, but it also does a whole bunch of other stuff. So it acts as a phone and just stuff like that. It's just an amazing camera. You're like never gonna take a bad picture. It's just a very easy point and shoot. Like, let me show you. Let me get a good angle. Let me see. Like, look at that. Look at the detail on that. And this is in pretty low light. Right now, the sun has basically set already, and there's basically no light coming into my room, barely. It's just like a sliver of light coming in. And this camera always performs very well. And recording is also a breeze and stuff like that. So next thing I really enjoy on my iPhone 8 Plus is gonna have to be the performance. Performance on this thing is very snappy, and I have not encountered any lag whatsoever. Like, this thing is buttery smooth. Like, you can open up whatever apps you want, open up YouTube, open up YouTube Studio, everything. Like, it's not gonna lag on you. Like, this phone, I think it has 3 gigs of RAM, and then the processor is the A11 Bionic. But this thing is blazing fast. Like, open up anything you want and it'll just it will not stutter at all, whatever you throw at it. So that's a very important thing to me, because if your phone starts to lag, then like the experience just completely goes down, and you just can't have a phone that lags. Like, to me, that's unacceptable. So there's that. Next is gonna have to be, I bashed on iOS because it's always like the same for the past 10 years and stuff like that. But like, the way they work is like, if I take a picture on my phone, then it'll be in my MacBook Pro in like half a second. All I gotta do is drop it and it'll be there. Like, not just photos, I'm talking full-fledged on, like 10 gig videos will fly through from my phone to the computer, to the Mac. And to me, that's pretty crazy, because I have not found a way to transfer files from my phone that are more than like a gig or two onto my PC, and it's just like a drag, because I tried uploading it through Google Docs, and that thing takes like 2 hours just to upload a 1 gig file, and then you gotta re-download it, and it's just such a pain to do that. But with this, like, you take a video, family video, or some family photos and stuff like that, you got them on your computer, you can edit on it, you can work on it. You got it on your iPad. Also, you can draw on it if you got the iPad with the pen. So like, the ecosystem is built around you being able to do anything on all your devices, like the same thing throughout all your devices. Like, my Apple Watch shows me my Spotify, and I get information from my MacBook on here. I'm getting, like, everything that I get from my phone will appear here, and everything that I get here will appear on my phone and my computer. So that's just like a really solid ecosystem that they built. That's not really what you get with Android. Android, you usually don't, like, I take a picture on my OnePlus, and yeah, the picture looks pretty bomb and everything, but after, if I want to share that same picture, let me show you guys. If I want to share that same picture, where is it? See, if I want to share that same picture, go right here, and yeah, you get a whole bunch of options. But Android Beam, I think that's where you put your phone next to someone else's phone or whatever. You got their basic, like, messenger apps to send it, like Hangouts and Messages and stuff like that. But if I really wanted to get it to a computer fast, I would have to send it either to my email or to Google Drive, which after I did that, I had to go to Google Drive, I had to download it and hope that it's not a big file, because if it's a big file, you're gonna be waiting there for a while. So that's not really a great option, but I haven't found a way to seamlessly send things from iOS from my phone to my computer to edit on and stuff like that. Another thing that I bashed on it was the design of it, like the style of it, like how this design has been implemented for, what is it, 1, 2, 3, almost 4 years in a row now. How you have this, like, brick design, and it's just like, it's just basically a brick in your hand, and it's the same thing. But this to me is very ergonomic, and I just like feeling it. Like, it feels good in the hand, like you're not gonna slip it, like you get a good grip in it. Unlike this this OnePlus 5, like, this back thing, you can hear it is smooth. Like, you hold this and you move it around and you feel like it's gonna, like, fly out of your hands because of how thin it is. And this material on the back is, like, it's not good for gripping. It's, like, really slippery, and at any moment you can just, like, if you grab it wrong, it's just gonna fly out of your hand. So here, let me show you guys. Like, you get this glass, you don't hear anything, it's just literally glass. Over here you got this, like this material that just wants to, like, fly or, like, move around. It's just, like, I don't know how to explain it. You, like, over here I can't be doing, like, all this hand movements on it, and you just basically have a solid grip on the phone. So those were my top 5. Were they top 5? I don't know how many I said. Let me see. Talked about the battery life. Battery life will get you through a full day. I talked about the camera. I talked about iOS. I talked about how it feels in the hand, and I'm missing something else. So let's see what else I like about my phone. Well, this will be the top 4 things I like about my iPhone 8 Plus, because I've been using this as a daily driver so far, but I don't know if I want to switch to Android back again. I've been kind of debating whether to, like, if I want, like, a Note 8 or a Google Pixel 2 XL. So I don't know, maybe if you guys would like to see any of those 2 phones, just leave me a comment down below as to which one you would rather have, a Note 8, or not have, but want to see me, like, do tests on and review and stuff like that. down below. It's either a Note 8 or maybe a Huawei Mate 10 Pro would be good. So that does it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.